Alrighty. Howdy Neighbors and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Last time, we met Matt On Guard, actually the alternate personality of, surprisingly, Matt On Guard. Anyway, let's continue. Hi Edgeworth. Matt On Guard. How many times am I gonna say that? I'm a lawyer. But if I was someone who's clearly a killer, Matt On Guard. That man is really ugh. I like how I still did the desk sound effect when there's clearly not a desk under his hand right now. It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system? They allowed it for the people in the back. Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery? Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now? Well, it may be true, but that's because I believe in my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get On Guard and acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all. My situation. I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But when I looked at the mess we're in, I couldn't protect the person closest to me. Yeah, I died a long time ago, dude. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do. Right. You get a hold of yourself, you have it all wrong. We aren't some sort of heroes. We are only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say? You are a defense attorney. You cannot run away from that. You can only fight. That is all you can do. But why? This is a whole song and dance with Edgeworth. People like you and Francisco von Kara are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight at the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict, for a man I clearly know to be guilty. Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all. And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your perfect win record was destroyed? So petty. I see. And now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken. What do you... Thanks to you. When you sealed off my path to a perfect winning record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things, such as the perfect record, were meaningless. What? I don't believe you. Are you saying that's why you left the prosecutor's office? Then why? Why are you here now? And the answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
Mr. Nick, the transceiver!
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney. Do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time. Tell me, please. Why are you holding my hostage for Mr. On Guard's sake? Why are you doing this for a cold-blooded killer? Right. Please don't misunderstand things. He is my client. Don't toy with me. He hires an assassin. He's just as much a killer himself. I believe you're asking me the reason for why I'm doing what I am. Yeah. This is what I like to call my aftercare. You're fucking what now? What is aftercare? I don't want anyone in the comments. Don't actually tell me. My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations, and is part of an attorney's duty. Yes, that's the duty. Now, we were unlucky this time, and my client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end. Your name. I believe I told you once before, however. You did, but my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer. Edgeworth, I need you to chill. You are Shelly the Killer. Please keep in mind, you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As the killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep your end of the bargain, Maya, it would be my duty as an assassin to see that she receives a nice, long nap. Now then, if you will excuse me. If someone were to trace the signal back to me, that would be quite troublesome. Shoo! It was Shoo! Mystic Maya, it was Shoo! I don't know what to say. Edgeworth. Did you hear that? At the end of the transmission. Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be. Cat, can it?
What is it?
I think I know Shelly the Killer's win my hostage. Edward, call for Phoenix head for on-guard mission immediately. Alright. You hurry over as well, then. Let us hope yet, girls. Might as well just begun. He's not gonna be there. March 22nd, on-guard mansion living room. Maya!
You can't trust Mystic Maya?
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape.
Hi, honey.
Assuming he's still in the area. I believe it. I thought all this time he was the killer. He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time.
Mr. Beer. Oh, it's the figurine of a bear. There's a lot of cats in it for some reason.
There. More of a thing for Mr. Corita. There's something like this. Right, look down. Little pet door installed here.
Oh, I'm sure that's for Shoo.
Do you think this came through that little door? They're locked. Pretty sure I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edward. Why not just... No one here. Most of this room. This is the on-guard's private lounge. Look at this, right. An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals. UCR. This side of the desk. This paper must be an important piece of evidence. You're lucky. In the moment the crime window was reported. I'm sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
Oh.
there was no mistake that someone used it to report something. Looks like someone the tape were looking for and escaped with it.
Little door for shoe. And the big door.
My Eustace. Shove this out. Go with her. We're trying to give you some piece of evidence. It's always the most crucial piece. No, I'm sure. Ongar's computer. Maya. What can I use to get help?
What's her name? Where's the power switch?
Oh, I get it. Look what happened. It's on a power switch. There are no labels. Maybe a collection of videotapes. Looks like Ongar taped all of his own shows. Let's pitch yourself up. The 10 pros can fit in here.
I don't think Canopy could fit Mr. Nick.
Very small table. But better squeeze 3 pearls on it. What a weirdo. The television and speakers loom largely here. What if Maya saw this? She'd say,
I would die a happy samurai fan if I could see the Nickel Samurai on TV like this.
what does she say? Maybe it took a mile, they considered. Here on an antenna. This is a spy camera at the scene of the crime. We've beamed here and recorded tape.
If only we had the tape, it'd be really useful.
Fine cellar. It fell over. It looks like he got away. I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time. And now we lost our only lead. And don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar. Yeah, you're right. We are close, I could tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us. Edward is such a good guy. He is a dick. He sucks, but he's such a good guy. Maya. I think we need you. A picture of Miss Impax. With love, Celeste. Miss Impax?
You mean?
Yes. Mr. Corrida's former manager.
Why would a picture of Miss Impax be here in Mr. Ongar's mansion?
I'd say with love. A big clue.
Oh!
Strong pearls.
Let me see the picture frame.
Special book frame.
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. Just like Maya, she left us a message.
What? I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up, you better get Ongar a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. Here's the thing. This is the only trial that I know of that you can get a bad end. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left.
Really, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay?
Someone's gotta watch out for this helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. Guess I'll talk to you guys later.
I know!
Right. I was wrong. Why the blank stare? Oh, nothing. We've searched the house, and this is the last room. It looks like he eluded us. Edworth? Yes. As far as clues go, I think that's about all I'm gonna get. I'm still short one last thing. And what is that? There's your sidewalk. find out what see what she's holding. I think I stand a chance to court tomorrow. This case wide open, expose the truth. I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center. Thanks, Edgeworth. Let's go, girls. Time to open the last lock. Wait a second. Detention center visitor's room. Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill. Miss Andrews. I'm here to remove your psych lock. A psych lock? I want to know, and you will tell me your secret. Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can. Well, I think we have a chance. And take that. Take that! I already know what the first one is. Is it the report? Take that! We already saw this. Invisible Man. This is the photo of Miss Impact's, correct? Looks younger than when she passed away, though. Oh. With love, Celeste. This is Miss Impact's handwriting, isn't it? Where did you find this? No, it's alright. It was a rhetorical question. Yeah, it is. That's Mr. Onguard's mansion. And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed. Yay! Why frame him? Celeste. You were supposed to get married to Juan. Yeah, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Kurita didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes. Because of Matt.
That's Mr. Onguard? What do you mean?
I think I see where it's going. Celeste, she was Matt's manager for a long time. And she was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together. So that's why. The love Celeste is written on the frame of the picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
I don't know anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used. Enjoyed with until she was thrown away.
That's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste and her kindness moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that's where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than when she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste committed. And that's why I framed Matt. For revenge for Celeste and for myself. I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste. See, so that's what happened.
But why did Mr. Kurita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for a wedding announcement, and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt one the most.
What missed impacts?
And that was the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds, and so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, he chose to die. And when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why'd he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized the note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. And that note was the secret he was gonna reveal? In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge. Revenge. Is that word again? Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of the note. At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course. And that was at the press conference after the stage show. Yup. I know all about it. Because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out all about this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Maybe Celeste's death was something of a game to use, something for them to use in their game. That night when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I had even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the note. And that is when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. When I stabbed Juan's body with a knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man? I'm a lawyer. I see. What a foul profession. Thank you very much for your time and for talking to me. It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway. I can't sleep either. Not with my situation. With what I know now. To be continued. So again, this trial does have a bad end. I want to try to get the good one. I'm pretty sure I won't. But I would like to try to get the good one. Gotta get into this mess. That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. There's a civil defense attorney. Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title. Oh, well, we're dead. Okay. Bye. I had this dream before. Someplace, some time ago. As if the day was written into my destiny. Today I'll stand in court as a lawyer. To prove a killer innocent. March 23rd at 9:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Hello, this is Phoenix Wright. You don't look so well, dude. You're gonna prove me not guilty today, right? If you please, Mr. Lawyer. Remember, it's not just me. Person's friend in life is writing on today's verdict, too. Now listen up, you better get on guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you ever. Maya. Phoenix. Mia, Maya, there's so many M's. There's so many M's. Maya, how's Maya? I don't know. You don't know? She hasn't tried to channel me since yesterday. Mia, what am I supposed to do? Well, like I said, for a lawyer, the worst of times is when you have to force your biggest smiles. But you can't give up. There's still some hope left. Stop it, please. Nothing left. I hear not anywhere. Here's on guard again. Leave me alone already. Don't come here anymore, I mean it. I'm really mean, pal. That gumshoe, I'm really, really sorry. Where are you? Lately, we're joining the investigation team, and we're chasing the killer, pal. You have some sort of lead. Sorry, well, right now we've got 0 leads on the guy. But we're not gonna give up. Gumshoe. Until the trial is over, and the verdict is handed down. We're gonna do everything we can to find the killer. If we can get Maya out, then you can get on guard that guilty verdict he deserves, pal. That's true, I could do that if they found Maya first. You got that? So you do whatever it takes to make the trial last forever. Make the trial last longer. If you want Mr. Edgeworth everything you've got, and you two can draw it out. Oh, now I get it. I believe in you, pal. You and Mr. Edgeworth can do it. No, believe in us. We're gonna give it all we've got, just like you. Got it. Thanks, Gumshoe. Hey, Phoenix. You understand now, don't you? You have something money will never be able to buy. Friendship. It's the strongest weapon in the world, and you have it in abundance. Yeah. Looks like we're coming to the end. As long as I can make the trial last as long as I can. Gumshoe will come through, I know it. It needs to come through every other time. March 23rd, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Court now is urgent for the trial of Matt on guard. The defense is ready, Your Honor. And the prosecution has been ready for a while, Your Honor. Now, as I recall, we concluded yesterday, such with a big mystery on our hands. Mystery being, what exactly was Miss Adrian Andrews' role in this murder? And to say, she really connected the crime herself. Mr. Edgeworth, if you could please inform the court of today's proceedings. Adrian Andrews. She forged evidence to throw suspicion onto Mr. Ungard, and then proceeded to escape the crime scene by wearing a nickel samurai costume. The guilt of these actions are those from which she cannot escape. Then you're saying that she was guilty after all. I am not finished, Your Honor. Miss Andrews has nothing to do with committing the actual murder. I would like to direct the court's attention to this card. What is that? What's the show? This is the calling card of a certain assassin. Assassin, you say? Yes. Juan Corrida was killed by a professional assassin. And the person who hired the assassin, his plan, so to speak, is met on guard. The present turn of events. No. I would think it's because it's become commonplace by now, Your Honor. I know what's going on this time. So I know that everything Edgeworth has said is true. But we still have to hold out as long as we can. And get Maya safe and sound. I wonder how the trial will turn out today. Now then, please call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I so will, next time. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and hopefully, I will see you later.